All right, so here's the former UFC heavyweight champion, cardio, Cain Velasquez. Nobody is better equipped to talk about this man and all that he brings to the table than you, PC.
Just a fantastic mixed martial artist. From the first time I saw Cain at the American Kickboxing Academy, I understood that I was no longer just looking at a wrestler, but a true fighter. Cain had an ability to push and train at a level that not even the welterweights could keep up with. Just a workhorse in the highest sense of the word, a guy that was willing to lay it all out on the line. Some of the performances that this man has had truly allows him to be considered one of the greatest heavyweight fighters of all time.
And he puts that status on the line every time he makes the walk, including tonight. Good to see Cain Velasquez back. Cardio Cain Velasquez, ready to engage in another high-profile matchup here tonight. The last emperor, Fedor Emelianenko. A lot of people felt like this was an eventuality. There were times where perhaps he and UFC President Dana White were at odds. Fedor Emelianenko, at long last, on the greatest proving ground in the sport.
You know, he is one of the biggest what-ifs of all time in regards to a UFC career. We finally get to find out. You are talking about a guy that dominated the heavyweight landscape for a really long time. Unbelievable combat sambo, great submission skills, and tremendous power in his hands. I'm so excited to see the last emperor.
And when you talk about the Mount Rushmore of MMA, a lot of the professional fighters reserve a spot for this man, Fedor Emelianenko. We'll see how it goes for him in the octagon tonight. Fedor Emelianenko, set to fight Cain Velasquez. And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Cain Velasquez! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Fedor!
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready.
Good to have you with us tonight. Of course, we are inside Toyota Center in Houston, Texas, USA. And every time I walk through these walls, I can't help but think about Gilbert Melendez and Diego Sanchez going toe-to-toe back at UFC 166. Now he's masked. Oh! Making all these shots count. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Velasquez. Pretty good work with the strike there from bottom position.
Oh, slick reversal right there. This is where he wants to be.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. Another ground and pound strike lands. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Great job blocking that punch. What a fun fight. These two are going back and forth. Nice punch to the head. And everything's landing with so much power.
backhand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Looks as though that kick to the body got through. Right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
All right, full guard now, DC.
And for the guy on top, he needs to build posture or just go to the next position. Start shoving that knee through, trying to get the half guard, which in turn will lead to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you need to be anticipating. You need to be framing. You need to be moving, looking for opportunities to either reverse the position or get back to your feet.
All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you'd like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes back to a hero.
I am almost certain that he's going to go back to that specific punch because it's landed every time he's thrown it. And as the fight has gone on, it is landing with more force, and his opponent is starting to wear down. So I will not be surprised if we see another one that ends the fight.
You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
Is that a huge strike right there? I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh!
Nice level change.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Hook lands.
Heavy body kick lands.
Now getting that left hand home to the target. All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, this wrestler continues to want to stand and exchange. He's playing with fire.
He's playing with fire, John, and his coaches are yelling at him to change. Get
Strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the excellent follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Beautiful.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? Good kick.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. How about these two going at it? Oh, he lands a massive kick here.
Oh! What a fight.
Emelianenko goes in for the takedown now, and he's able to get it. Beautiful transition there after he was getting stunned on the feet. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
All right, he's got the striking going, another connection there, and that shot actually cut him, or so it appears.
Yeah, you can tell that if he kept landing at the rate that he would, it would start to get damage on his opponent. Right now, you see him get his first cut.
Side control now. One and a half minutes now to go in round two. Hard ground and pound. Some swelling now starting to appear. Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Let's go! Push, push, push! Get free!
30 seconds to go in round two.
Once he got cut, he recognized.
All right, so Emelianenko is looking for that arm triangle. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon and it showed in that defense.
All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the hands. All right, well, no surprise to see that.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Straight connections right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight and it got right to the target.
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 29 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Fedor!
And still the baddest man on the planet. I know you haven't retired yet, but I don't necessarily want to see you share the octagon with that monster.
I mean, this dude is a savage. There is prestige in being called the UFC heavyweight champion. He remains that. He is the standard by which all heavyweights are measured.